In this video, we're going to take an in-depth, step-by-step look at the loan application process through the Student Aid Alberta website. We're going to walk through logging in or creating a SIAMS account, the application process, and next steps. What happens after you submit your application, your Master Student Financial Aid agreements, and the loan confirmation and disbursement process. You can start your application by visiting the Student Aid Alberta website at www.studentaid.alberta.ca. To log in to your SIAMS account, you click the SFS Login Apply button on the right-hand side of your screen. Your options are, as a returning user, to either log in using your previously created username and password, or if you're new to the SIAMS account, you'll need to create a new account. You will need to know some personal information to create this new account, and you can contact Student Aid Alberta Technical Support for assistance with this if you run into trouble. Once logged in, you can navigate your SIAMS account to keep yourself up to date on your loan status, submit documentation, complete a previously saved application, etc. To create a new application, you will select the appropriate loan application year to begin. If your study period begins on or before August 1st, you will use the 2015-2016 loan application. If your study period begins after August 1st, you will use the 2016-2017 loan application. There are three categories of information you will need to provide in the loan application. The first is your personal information, which includes your contact information, marital status, etc. The second is your education or studies information, which is all about where you are studying, what you are taking, etc. And the final is your financial information, where you will report your income, savings, and resources. I will focus only on the studies information section. The first section asks for pre-study information. The first question pertains to how many months before your study dates that you've entered on your application will you be a full-time student. You will answer based on 0 through 4 months, depending on how many months preceding you studied full-time. It also asks for your gross income during that 4-month pre-session study period, and whether you'll be living with your parents or not during that period. Next, you'll enter your educational institution. If you're attending classes at the University of Calgary, you will list the University of Calgary as your home institution. If you'll be attending your other institution during this time, you will make sure to list that institution for this loan application. Under program, you can search Bachelor of Education and choose your specialization or major of elementary education or secondary education. Once you select your year of program session date options will automatically pre-populate for you. Again, ensure that you are selecting term-only dates and not academic years. You need to reapply each term in your first and second year of study. Once you've selected your program and study dates, full-time tuition costs are pre-populated for you. If you are taking a full course load during the term selected, you can enter in the amount that is predetermined for you. If you're taking a reduced course load, you would report those amounts as shown on your student center. Mandatory fees are considered general fees assessed at the University of Calgary. Books and supplies are an estimation based on how many courses you're taking. And computer costs can be reported and considered for funding up to $500 per academic year. The final section asks if you are enrolled in a correspondence or distance study program. Even though you may be taking online Athabasca courses, you will select no to this question. Select answers to the other questions, including whether or not you'll be completing your degree at the end of the application year, and enter your U of C student ID number for ease of processing when the school goes to confirm your loan. Applications take 4 to 6 weeks to process. Once your application has been reviewed and processed, you will be mailed a student award letter, or a SAL. That letter will outline how much you've been approved for, whether you're receiving federal loans, provincial loans, or both, grants, etc. It'll also outline disbursement or payment dates, how much you're getting, and what type of funding you're receiving. It's really important that you carefully review this letter, including the study dates you've been approved for and when your loan disbursements will happen, to ensure that you're creating a budget and making a plan to meet your educational and living expenses for that period. If you're a first-time loan borrower, you're going to have to complete and submit both a federal and a provincial Master Student Financial Assistance Agreement, or MSFAA. These documents are your ticket to funding, and you won't receive any loan disbursements until both documents are received back by your lender. Full instructions are mailed to you when you receive your student award letter. Finally, your loan comes to your school for confirmation. It's during this time that we check to ensure you're registered full-time for studies, and we remit any outstanding tuition for the term. Once this happens, your loan is dispersed. If we've remitted funds, they come to us, and any excess goes directly to you via direct deposit on your student account. If I can offer any sage advice, please stay informed. Ask questions, read the documents that arrive from Student Aid Alberta, tune in to any communication sent to you regarding loans from the Werklund School of Education or the Office of the Registrar. This is especially important for community-based students as you're not always on campus. If you need to contact us at any point, please do not hesitate to get in touch. I've also noted the contact number for Student Aid Alberta should you have any loans-related questions for them. If you have any awards or scholarships related questions, I've also provided the website and email for my colleagues in the awards office. They would be happy to answer any questions you may have.